Ramaphosa was quizzed on plans to end load shedding, as this is affecting the economy, the provision of services, and the basic way of life. The president says the government's debt rescue announcement has yielded investment interest in the power utility.
Much as Treasury has announced and will be setting out more clearly in the February budget how much of the debt is going to be taken up, Eskom will still remain indebted. And so therefore, we want Eskom to be stronger financially so as to enable it to embark on further expansion processes, because Eskom in the end is going to remain the mainstay of our energy generation as well as transmission entity.
The DA asked Ramaphosa about plans to ensure government paid its debts to Eskom. The president acknowledged that the government has debt of over 50 billion to Eskom and plans to settle this debt is ongoing. While the EFF wanted to know about the future of Eskom CEO Andre de Ruyter.
We need to have a proper assessment of the performance of everybody at Eskom. Just as we also need to have an assessment of the efficiency of our various power stations. And that process, as I said, is underway. Now, I'd like us to allow the board to embark on this process, and they will be able to brief the shareholder what their own assessment is. And it is then that we will see how best they propose the matter should be handled.
Ramaphosa was also cornered on the withdrawn ministerial handbook that gave free water and electricity benefits to ministers. The handbook is currently under review.
Having this matter properly processed, we have a situation now where the salaries of public representatives is determined by an independent body. And it occurred to me that an issue such as this one also would need, once it is properly processed, to be properly examined by an independent body.
On calls to scrap employment equity and affirmative action, Ramaphosa said these policies will continue and must continue to exist for transformation.
While progress has been made in empowering Black people and women in our economy, the benefits of this progress truly have not yet been felt by all South Africans. These policies are not only about justice and redressing historic injustices, they are also necessary for economic growth.
The president also took questions on spatial inequality, fighting climate change, and fast-tracking infrastructure development programs. Tulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.